Hi, my name is Kaylee Crow, and I'm doing a video on voting rights for citizens with disabilities. Okay, the argument. Politicians believe that people who have disabilities, intellectual disabilities, should not be allowed to vote due to the fact that they are not of sound mind or they're incompetent to understand the voting process and things like that. While others believe that if a person with an intellectual disability takes interest in the right in voting, that they should be able to vote. So some of the facts. It is illegal for people in legal guardianships to be able to vote in most states. So this pretty much means that if you're over the age of 18, which is the voting age, and you still have to have someone take care of you and speak for you legally and things like that, then you're not allowed to vote. Politicians don't like this because they believe that the legal guardian would be able to vote how they want for that person rather than how the person with disabilities would like to vote. So that gives the guardian a two votes rather than what they're supposed to get is one. Also, people with disabilities are considered to have no skills when it comes to voting. So people with disabilities, they have high skills in some areas and low skills in others, and moderate skills as well. But when it comes to voting, it is assumed that they have no skills. Okay, words like idiot and not of sound mind are used by lawmakers when it comes to rights of those who are disabled and voting. So literally in constitutions, laws, and different states, it says that these people are not of sound mind or they're idiots, things like that. And you know, the government has so many organizations, foundations, laws to protect the rights of people with disabilities, but when it comes to voting, they use words like that. Another shocking fact is that 44 out of 50 states in the United States do not allow those with disabilities to vote. 44 out of 50. That's almost 90% of the states in the United States. There is no legal grounds to measure their competence when it comes to voting. So there's not like an IQ cutoff, a literacy test, there's no basic test, nothing. So if you have an intellectual disability, you're just not allowed to vote. There's no way of even giving you this right. Okay, so not only do voting places not allow people with intellectual disabilities to vote, they also aren't handicap accessible. So people that are of sound mind, just not in physical state, they have a hard time voting where they're supposed to, because you know a lot of voting places are in a church basement or upstairs in an old courthouse that has no elevator, things like that. So voting places are not even considering handicapped people when they're set in stone. Okay, so hopefully things will change in the future. Hopefully politicians will fight for people with disabilities to have more accessible voting places and people with intellectual disabilities the right to vote. Because this is a major issue that a lot of people don't even think about because they're not in those shoes. So hopefully there will be a change. Thank you.